Hello everyone. This is a recording for the multi QR code uh, scan feature. So before we used to be able to take one QR code scan and using that scan we would apply it to the list, and that was it really. But now you can take two scans for the same course and section. So how can you use this feature? Um, Before, we used to select, for example, the course section, and the time will be automatically populated, and we would take the attendance normally using attendance and then start SIS. Okay. Now this is still there. The old way of taking attendance still there. Uh, the new way, however, will not your flow will not start from here. Actually, it will start from the syllabus management system. So why did we do it this way? Because the pop-up itself is limited. The real estate that I have to work with here is barely enough to do anything, really. So I'm planning to keep this pop-up as a way to interact or to automate specific actions only. It's not meant for viewing all actions possible in regards to attendance records or whatever features we're going to add in the future. It is basically um, the place where you can apply the action related to the platform you're trying to control. So in this case, SIS, and in other cases, LMS. So here you just take the action. But if you want to view all details regarding your attendance, please head to KTech Syllabus Management System, because we are going to use it mainly for everything, basically. Okay. So if you go to QR code attendance page, you will be able to take attendance as usual. Now, if you do it from here, also you get the added advantage of not showing the students anything related to SIS, which in my opinion is a plus. So they don't see their names or how many hours or uh, sometimes their names get highlighted in blue and green and red and whatever colors. So they start asking unnecessary questions. So in this case, if you stick to syllabus management system, they will not be able to see anything other than your system itself. Okay, and the page does not give them any indication about anything. So in this case, let me actually delete this record. If you want to use, if you want to start your flow from here, it is very simple. Just click on New, select SIS, and then select your course, create session. And you can ask the students to scan as usual. Let me scan the QR code. They can scan the QR code, and that's it. Attendance is captured. Okay, and it is saved. Um, Now, hopefully in the future, we will be able to automate this part, so it will automatically reflect on the SIS. But for now, in order to apply it on SIS, you can go to SIS, select the course and section as usual, click on the extension, attendance, view new history, and then apply. Okay. Now, since the student that I used actually does not exist in this list, you can see that all of the students are marked as absent. You can clear and select all also. I've added these two actions on top, just in case. Uh, Now this is the new flow, okay? So how can you take a combined session? If I want to convert this session into a combined session, all I need to do is click on the plus button. If I click on the plus button, I can, for example, this is my second scan for this lecture. The students also, they can scan. and that's it. Now this is a combined session. It's very simple and straightforward. So if you click on the view button here, you'd be able to see a detailed report of the student scans, and students who are available in both scans, they will show in green. Okay, so students available in session 1 and session 2 are basically the students who actually attended, you know. So if a student is available in session 1 and not in session 2 or vice versa, they will have a different color. So let's see that. I prepared an example. So if I go to this session for ICT 219 section 2, you can see I have total of 6 scans and 2 scans in session 1, 4 scans in session 2. So let us view the detailed report. You can see, for example, Dari and Lujain attended both session 1 and session 2. And Abdulaziz and Salim, for example, they only attended session 2. Okay. So from here, you can tell all the details about their scans, and students highlighted again in green are actually having a perfect attendance, while in yellow are partially attended. Okay. So how can you apply this session? It's the same basically. Just go to SIS, click on the extension, attendance, view new history, and then you can click on apply combined. If you have multiple sessions, the button will automatically be converted from apply, which is will indicate it's just a single session, to apply combined. So if I click on apply combined, you will see only, as we mentioned, Lujain and Dari will be marked as attended, even though I have total of 6 scans. So if I click on view, now I have the option. Maybe for this class, there was some kind of activity that prevented the students from being early or whatever. Then you have the option to apply the second session, for example, and you can see I have all my 4 students are now marked as attended while the rest are absent. Or you can apply session 1. So you have all the options available here, but only the action that is related to SIS. Okay, not like the old attendance where you can delete and download, and all of these actions eventually will be migrated into SMS. So again, in the extension, you can only uh, you'll be able only to apply the attendance, while the full details will be available only through the SMS. Okay. I hope this cleared things up. Again, if you have also the option to resume scanning, okay, for any session 1 or session 2, by clicking the QR code itself, and you can show the QR code all the same. If you want to delete the session, for example, I want to delete session 2, I can click on the delete button, and then it will revert this session from combined to a simple session. Okay, and you can resume scanning all the same from the yellow QR code button. Okay, you can stick to the old scanning method, which is clicking a new scanning and then applying from the new history, attendance, view new history, or you can stick to the old way from by starting SIS and quick from the extension itself. My recommendation is to get used to the new way. It is easier, more precise, and will help you take the attendance, hopefully in the future, directly to SIS without doing all of this manual work, hopefully. Okay. And again, You can, if you use the old way or the new way, you can apply attendance at any time. You can apply attendance directly in class, or maybe at the end of day, you can go through your courses and apply them one by one. It is really up to you. So I hope this clears up the new feature. And again, we are trying to improve things and make it easier, actually. So if you have feedback regarding this new feature, it took me a while, honestly, to add it. So we've been a little bit overwhelmed. So if you have any feedback regarding the feature, any way to make it easier and simpler to use, please let me know. Thank you.